Hey, I know everyone hates me right now. Welcome to Let's Play Modded Oblivion Part 21, if I'm right. God, it has been the longest of times, and I know everyone's notified me and told me that I should be making more videos, but I don't know if anyone else fell under the Skyrim disease of getting the game and then not doing anything else, basically. So, yeah, that's been a big issue. I apologize for anyone. That does bring up something else though, that I don't know if I should be continuing doing Let's Play Oblivion because Skyrim's out and nobody's gonna want to watch an Oblivion video anymore. So I put some thought into it. I'm gonna do this episode, but my feedback will determine if I should be doing any more videos on Oblivion, because see, what I plan to do is, and I never got around to making a video talking about this, but I wanted to do a oh, I need to talk to Joffrey.
I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that.
I want to do a Let's Play modded Skyrim, but hold on, I'm just gonna skip Joffrey's dialogue here.
I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the... I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my...
I will find them.
Thank you. Talk to Stefan. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. Track down the spies and kill them.
Alright, so we're gonna go talk to the guy in Bruma, not whoever else is here. Anyway, so... oh, lag. Okay, anyway. We wanted to talk about... I was gonna talk about a Skyrim series I want to do. I would have to buy it for the PC. I don't have it for the PC right now. But I definitely want to do it. It sounds awesome. But the thing is, it took a little bit of time, a good chunk of time and determination for the good mods to come out for Oblivion, and I've got a lot of the good mods right now. So what I want to happen is, it's gonna be it may be a little bit of time. I know you've been waiting so long, but it might be a little bit more time before I do a Let's Play modded Skyrim, because I want all the good mods to come out for that. Like right now there's a couple mods that I would download, but right now it's just stuff like retextured faces, and then there's like 2 out there mods that are just like replaces spiders with bears or something. I've heard of that one, for those of you that are afraid of spiders. But yeah, it's just a bunch of like random mods, not really anything cool, like adds a new house or new quest lines or new items or anything. Nothing cool yet.
I'm Captain Bird.
But I have played the game. I absolutely love it. It's just like Oblivion, except not. It's 100 times better.
Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious? All right, anything I can do for you, just...
Oh, well, I thought he was the one that I was supposed to talk to that would actually help. Guess not. I guess Nords are stupid.
Yes.
Anyway.
Hello.
So, I guess what we have is some time to wait before I do a Let's Play modded Skyrim, which is almost disappointing. I wanted to do it right off the bat, but like literally the only thing that's holding me back is the time for good mods to come out, and the fact that I don't have it for PC right now. But enough about that. You get the point. I'm just ranting now. I don't know if anyone wants to hear my report on, or my look on how it's going right now, like without any spoilers on the Skyrim right now. I'm playing it for the Xbox. There's minor glitches. I haven't noticed anything too huge, but oh, this is bad. Let's get out of this, please. Thank you. Lockpicking, I haven't decided if I like it better or not. I kinda do, just because it's more realistic, but in another sense, it's a little strange. Oh wait, I wasn't gonna break in. See, look at that. I've already tried to break in. Although, okay, in Skyrim I have joined like a lot of the guilds. This is just my outlook on it this is just what I've done. Okay, we're breaking in. This is just what I've done without any spoilers. I've joined the companions. I've become a werewolf. I'm in the Dark Brotherhood.
cannot escape the
Whoa.
master's vigilance.
Whoa! What's going on here?
Die, unbeliever!
Whoa, 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 let's talk this out. Why do I have a dagger? Let's get something cooler out. What am I wearing? Whole bunch of armor and then a dagger. What a waste. Let's get a keyblade out here, shall we? Oh yeah, the dagger's from the last quest, wasn't it? Oh man, I'm dying. I'm dying nicely. If only I could dual sword this, just like Skyrim does. Run around. Man, come on. Die, unbeliever. Are you a believer? Then die, believer. Oh, there's one. The Mythic Dawn is dead. Okay, well, let's get the other one then. And I'll get another quest update. Why do I always get quest updates when I kill people? Not like I need to be reminded. There's a dead body over there. That's plenty reminding. Oh, am I gonna kill her or is she gonna kill me?
I do not fear
Ha! You don't fear death? Then take it. Okay. Whew. Well, there's a lot of murder. And a watermelon. And me barely alive. Basement key. Oh yeah, I have to go in the basement. Right, so we got some evil Mythic Dawn spies here. We're gonna wait now. I can't wait while trespassing, so I'm trespassing. Let's go to the basement. I'll just do some healing. There's the basement. Yay, and I've got the key. So, yeah, I'm in the Dark Brotherhood. I'm a werewolf. Werewolf is actually pretty sweet. I thought there was going to be a lot of bad stuff behind it, but it was actually pretty good. Like, the only bad thing is you can't basically heal and stuff when you sleep, which and that you can't, and that you have a little bit of a weakness to silver weapons, which I don't see a lot of in the game, except when you're fighting the silver hands. Actually, I should just pick this up and go. This is what I need. It's a letter. It says, "Dear you, here are your orders. I hate you," and it's signed by some guy in an office. Okay, so now we need to report back. Well, yeah, when I don't really put the interest into it, that's how fast quests go. Okay, we got a clipping issue with our gauntlets, and it looks ridiculous. Okay, that's fine. So, right, I'm doing all that. I got a lot of dragon shouts. I love the dragon shouts, absolutely. Fusrada. And all that jazz. I love it. The war is actually a little bit different than what I anticipated. It is against Stormcloaks and Imperials, but it's not exactly Imperials like coming in to imperialize Skyrim. It's actually the Thalmar trying to, and that's like these high elves that control the Empire right now. But I still might be joining the Empire, but it all comes down to the Empire's outlook on how they take the Thalmar. If they hate the Thalmar, then I'll join the Imperials and try and overthrow them. I don't know what their plans are. If their plans are just like destroy the Stormcloaks and then, come on, got any audio there, Joffrey?
What have you learned about the spy?
Here's some orders.
Excellent.
Excellent work. You should speak to Martin.
I will send
Martin, come here.
I've deciphered part of the ritual.
Good.
Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric lord. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact.
Okay.
I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return with the Daedric.
So now we need a Daedric artifact. Okay,
What do you need, friend?
well, that's all good and fun and stuff. Geez, playing Oblivion and then thinking of Skyrim just makes it so different. I do not believe it. If you don't have it by this point, I feel bad for you. You're missing out on a lot. And, I don't know. If you guys still want me to continue Oblivion videos, make sure you put them in the comments. I'll try and get them out, not every 3 weeks like this one is, but I'll try and get them out faster. Anyway, it's been about like 10 or so minutes. We need to We need to scurry along here if we're gonna do other stuff. Or if you just totally stopped watching this video, then forget you. Oh! After practicing long hours of practicing jumping, controlling your falls, you have become a journeyman in acrobatics. You can dodge ability, blocking while jumping. What? What? Wait. Oh, this is jump. Right. Woohoo! Woohoo! Do a backflip. Yeah. Let's just do front flips down this hill. Or, front rolls. We'll go tumbling down the hill. Well, so this is Oblivion right here. This is how I now describe Oblivion in a couple words. It's just this animation right here. It's unfortunate. Well, I mean as opposed to Skyrim. So all the quests that I've done so far are just incredible. The storyline is now getting pretty intense. I haven't mentioned actually that it's kind of like the opposite for me when it comes to between games like the Elder Scrolls series and the Fallout series that Bethesda does, that it just becomes polar opposites when it comes to main quest lines. And I was going to talk about the main quest, but I wasn't going to completely because it's like a whole bunch of major spoilers that, and if you guys have already beaten the game and everything, I mean, hats off to you, you know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to say anything major. But, I will tell you a little something, but it's not a spoiler. There was but right, like I was saying, polar opposites. The Fallout quest lines, the main quest line, I don't even know where I'm going. Where am I going? I'm just wandering around. Let's go to the Market District. Seems like a central place to go. Anyway, so I was talking about, polar opposites of, the Fallout series always has, like, this super intense, like, capturing storyline that I always want to follow, like, first thing, and I just, like, can't sit down and do other side quests. Like, I never even went and did other side quests because, I was so into the storyline, and then, unfortunately, the worst thing is that you can't do anything after the storyline's finished. And then I finally have the closure that I want, that I can go and do other side quests now, but then the game's over, and you can't do anything after that. And that's what really bothers me, because it sucks after that. So, like, what I had to do with Fallout 3 to go actually do other side quests was I had to save right before I ended the game, and, I just had to leave altogether, and it was so anticlimactic. Then I just had to leave the place to get altogether and, go do random side quests. There's no real ease into a side quest. It's just like you have to break into someone's house and then go talk to them is basically what it seems like. So it was a little bothersome. I want to sprint, but there's no sprinting. Just walking and jogging.
Afternoon.
And sprinting looks so cool in Skyrim and everything. But yeah, whereas on the Skyrim games, the quest line isn't really all that interesting, and side quests just come at me like by the buttload. And I've been doing like all side quests really. If it wasn't for my friends trying to be ahead of me already in the main quest and be like, dude, we need to talk about the main quest, but you're not that far. If it wasn't for that, I'd probably still be really early on. But right now I'm like sort of midway, I want to call myself. I don't know how long it is. But there was something funny about it. And I'll try to use like minimum to none spoilers. There shouldn't be any. But I was with a person that you meet and an older man that you also meet. They're both your companions, and you're searching some ruins, and you find like a cryptic wall of stuff. You find a cryptic wall sort of thing that you've been looking for, and the old man, he was like looking at this wall. He's just like, look at this part right here. This is very important because it means blah blah blah. Oh, there we go. I thought I crashed. And it just means blah blah blah. And I was just like kind of not paying attention, just looking at the wall, and I was like, wow, this looks so cool. And then I started yelling at the wall. I was just doing dragon shouts. I was just going foos 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 at the wall. And then I looked at a certain part of the wall and I was just like, ooh, and then I was like, Fustrada, and just yelled at the wall, and the old man turns to me and he's just like, could you speak up a little? I'm deaf in my right ear. And I just thought that was funny. Luther Broad's boarding house.
It's you.
It's you.
Hi. Good
Join
day.
me. Sure, you'll join my party. Yay! Now I've got a person following me. Hello. Are we both Bosmer? Are you a high elf or... She's a high elf. Speak.
What can I do for you?
What could you do for me? Let's share. Sharing is scary. Alright, she has a load of crap. We don't want her to use archery. Archery's only cool in Skyrim, not here. And I want your gold and your lockpicks. But in return, whoa, as soon as the lag stops, you can have my longsword of embers. As soon as the game lets me. Hello, you can have that. And you should wear something better. You'll be my little assassin. You can wear the assassin stuff. Wait, what else do I have? Anything good? No. Alright, you'll just wear the assassin stuff. Which means hooded, boots, and shirt. And shirt. Am I crashing? No, it's just a lot of lag. Okay, and then I'm gonna take your other stuff. And grease. Okay. Exit. And oh. Ah. Nice. I love it. Should have done this earlier. Alright, I'm gonna stop the lag real quick. Oh, did I crash completely now? Okay, I didn't crash, but it was like lag central. Alright, well, now we have to go get a Daedric artifact if we're gonna do anything really interesting in this episode. Man, I just love this outfit. It's nice. Anyway. Okay, do we have any Daedric shrines on our map right now? Good gravy. Ugh. No Daedric shrines. Okay, well, if we continue our series, that's where we'll pick up is Daedric shrines. Let's go to Elsewhere, just for kicks and giggles, because I love Khajiits. So we're gonna fast travel to the border. We're gonna cross the border south. And these two guard the border. And what? Where? Oh, there you are.
Citizen?
You scared me. I thought you were gone.
Citizen?
Nothing. But you're not. I'm not citizens of the Empire anymore. Ha ha ha. We're running away to Elsewhere. I'm probably gonna wrap this up soon. We'll look at the first town in Elsewhere. We'll discover it, and then we'll probably stop. But the first town is Riverhold. So let's go to Riverhold. Yay! If I am correct, I've heard that the cities in this place are correct with the lore of the Elder Scrolls series. Now, geographically and visually, I'm not totally sure if it looks right. But okay, so here's Riverhold. But it doesn't matter. Okay, here we go. We'll stop in at Riverhold, and this is an Elsewhere mod. No way is this vanilla Oblivion.
What is it?
So they have all Khajiit guards.
What?
What? Elsewhere. Oh yeah, they have no audio. Should speak to the queen. Yeah, that's always the hard part. That's always like the most like laggy and uninteresting part of the thing is trying to get a house in one of these cities. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And oh, and by sometimes it does, I mean it doesn't. Because if you try and get a house, there's usually no king or queen that has a place or that has a part here, and they don't have any quests they could give you to try and try and earn a house or anything. There's never any of that. Not that I've known of anyway. So, it's strange. This guy's bugging me. Oh. She knows it's battle time. Not wait. I changed my mind. I meant save. No, I meant save. There we are. Everything's just in one menu in Skyrim. It's easier. Just hit start. Don't look! Dang. Don't blink.
Criminal is caught. Will grease my paws with gold to be tossed in a cage. That will have all of its stolen goods.
Bribe the guard. Huh, never heard that. I'll resist arrest.
Then it must die.
Killing a guard. This is what we get. Ouch! Hey, why aren't you helping me? Why aren't you fighting? Think of the helpy. Oh, great, now I've attacked her.
That's tricky once more and I'll kill you!
Oh, sure doesn't like me. Haha, he's dead. Yay! Okay. Well, that was a whole, like, 20 minutes of crazy. So, I think it's time to wrap it up. But, I'm being shot at. Very poorly, might I add. Ouch! Okay, I changed my mind, sorry. Anyway, so I guess this will be us leaving for now. So, I'll see everyone later. Oh! I won't count that as cheating, cause I'm a noob. Okay, anyway. I'll see everyone later. Maybe, hopefully. If everyone wants the series again. That's me dead. I died. Okay, everyone. I'll see everyone later. Hopefully, maybe. Depends on what you want. Later, guys. See you in the next part, or whatever, I will.